Every year we make chocolate Oscars, and we make it with Valrhona chocolate and then spray it with 24 karat gold. Every guest from us gets an Oscar. It's working. Yeah. Hello, I'm Wolfgang Puck, and I'm here at the New York Times Studio Kitchen. We do for our annual Oscar dinner for the Governor's Ball. In about early 90s, the Academy asked me to do their big parties, but we changed the format. Instead of doing a formal sit-down dinner, now it's more like a party with small plates. We make at least 30 different dishes. We are doing some dishes you actually can cook at home too. We're gonna have our sesame tuna cones, which are really delicious. You can make them in advance, so it's really easy. And then everybody's favorite, the chicken pot pie. Now, I'm gonna add some black truffles because the Academy Awards need to be really special, but if you don't have black truffles, don't worry. And then everybody loves chocolate, so we're gonna make a warm chocolate cake with a little whipped cream. Let's start with the tuna cones first. We're gonna warm up and melt the butter with corn syrup. I'm gonna put it right into my pot here. We have dark corn and white sesame seeds. The butter is almost melted together. Now I'm gonna sift in the flour and combined with the corn syrup and all the other ingredients. This is the batter I let sit overnight. You can see the difference in color. Now you can place the batter with a little spoon on your silicone pad here. We're gonna be ready to roll our cones. You have to really do them right away as soon as they come out, so they are still warm, because then they get hot and it would be very difficult. See that? If you make them small enough, you also can put it on the muffin pan here. We are ready to make our tuna tartare. So first we're gonna make our two sauces to incorporate into the chopped tuna. So we have here soy sauce, and here I have some prepared horseradish. So this is wasabi powder, which we put water in, but you can use fresh wasabi if you get it, but it's hard to find. We're gonna mix that well together. Often the tuna gets discolored when it sits around too long, so it's important to get great color. So we're gonna cut that all into small little dice. And now I'm gonna chop up some scallions, the white part only, to add to our tuna. You can use a piping bag, but if you don't have that, use a small teaspoon. No, you just put gently in it. It will sink down anyway, so you wanna be very careful not to put in too much. We have our tuna cones or the little tuna cups. The proof is in the pudding, you know, we'll see how it tastes. I know I'm gonna need 2 at least. Now we're gonna make our famous chicken pot pie. So now here we have a nice chicken, and we're gonna put it in our pot. We take a few stalks of the celery. Don't forget to wash the celery before you use it. Now don't forget to put a little salt and a little pepper or some peppercorn. We're gonna bring it to a boil, and then we're gonna let it simmer slowly for about an hour. It's about an hour now. Our chicken is perfectly cooked. We're gonna strain it for our sauce. Put a little touch of oil in here, so that way, when you put in the butter, it won't burn. We're gonna add the flour to our butter here. This is the chicken broth from our chicken. Now I'm gonna add some creme fraiche or just some heavy cream. Carrots, roasted burl onions, a few potatoes, and peas. Your pot pie filling down before you add the puff pastry. You can see the puff pastry is perfectly cooked. It doesn't get any better than that. This is amazing. For me, my ultimate dessert is always chocolate. First thing, we need some really good dark chocolate. This is about the same amount of chocolate as butter. We're gonna melt it down. So never melt chocolate on a stove with a fire, because you're gonna burn it and you don't gonna have good melted chocolate. Here I have 6 eggs. I'm gonna separate them. I'm gonna put in the sifted flour. We're gonna add a pinch of cream of tartar. It makes for stiffer egg whites. Now I'm gonna add a little sugar to our egg whites. Beautiful egg whites. Now this is enough for 12 people probably. You fill them about to 3/4 at least. 350, okay, perfect. My action is not in the movies, my action is in the kitchen. So that's what I love. Here are our chocolate Oscars. So this is Valrhona chocolate, and then we spray it with 24 karat gold. Let's take this off. It's a gold powder, water, and a little lemon juice. We make 3,000 small ones, so everybody can take one home, and we often put it on our dessert also.
Does anybody eat these full-size ones?
Yeah, for sure. If you have good teeth, you can bite them. The big one, the little ones are easy to eat, but the big ones are a little harder. But it's just chocolate.